Y'all? It's Week. What it do? Welcome back to the Week Feel, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Week Terrell Show. Where you show enough, never know what you're gonna get. Beloved, I'm trying to get some music going that we can channel to. Y'all know what it is. I am a channel messenger, a spiritual reader, bringing messages from the spirit, the Alpha and Omega. And yeah, we are getting the song by Dave Kai's The Bright Side. Like for somebody to look on the bright side of things. So if your energy has been feeling a little down, you've been feeling a little sluggish, a little slow, things may have be feeling a little bit complicated. Hello, week. Welcome. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. Getting some sluggish kind of energy, like things could be feeling slow. But Spirit said somebody is getting ready to experience some growth, like you have a green thumb or something like that, and everything that you touch, you grow. Like you can grow anything. Hey, what's up? What up, week? What up, week? So we definitely getting that. And it actually came out with this one here too, Smell the Flowers. So, pick leaves. I'm definitely getting growth. You know, like you've been tending to your garden and things are getting ready to blossom. Like you may not feel the energy right now, but it's coming. It's giving me like I'm seeing like the dark before dawn, and you may be experiencing some complications. It could be one is communication, because Mercury retrograde came out. What's up, sis? What up, sis? Miss Veronica Gray, Aya Inspired Tarot. See, Mercury came out twice, two different decks. So I'm definitely getting issues with communication. Could be transportation for some, feeling like you moving forward. Are things growing? Am I progressing type of energy? Really wanting your Nine of Cups, that wish fulfillment to come in, but may not be seeing the fruit of it just yet. I'm picking up something like that. I do see choices, because when we split this deck, look, it's split on both cards. This is two decks put together. And so when we split, both many choices came out. So I do see opportunities coming in, all roads leading home, having more options. So it's definitely giving me the energy. I'm hearing the word patience, like continue to have patience, which could be tough when you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for divine timing to take place, and you feel like, when is it going to happen? And you might start to get a little frustrated, right? But I'm definitely getting that something is getting ready to blossom, bloom soon. So, yeah. See, look, success. Definitely, right? And I'm getting that you don't have to do a whole lot to get it. Like, it's not difficult, because whatever you put your hands on will grow. Getting winning. And again, there's that success again. So definitely triple confirmation on winning. And somebody could be feeling a lack of direction, right? It may be something that you need to learn or to know. I'm really picking up on this book, right? Like there may be something else that you may need to learn in order to really get where you're trying to go. Like I'm getting the image of, or the words like, increase your crops. Like it may be something else that you need to learn in order to increase your crops, the bounty, like the amount of your harvest, like is what I'm getting. We did also split on the activations deck on divine feminine and divine masculine. So this could be somebody balancing out their energy, like their masculine and their feminine, like really coming to center, to power within self, knowing when it's time for you to pour into something, nourish something, nurture something, grow, and then how also when to take authority, you know, in that leadership, and like that big boss energy is what I'm getting. Like being really adept in both sides of the business is almost what I'm getting. Like creation, creativity, but also knowing how to increase your bounty at the same time. So somebody could be led to learn something more, and it could have something to do with business. Now look, I just spoke about authority, and that's one of the cards that just kind of threw up. Definitely getting heavy energy on authority. We see healing, light body activation, Merkaba, Akashic inheritance, things growing, heart chakra, getting your heart's desires coming to fruition. And for somebody, it could even be romantic love coming in, because we did see divine masculine and divine feminine. So that could be emerging for somebody as well. Which one? This one? Ooh, Akashic inheritance. We see empowerment and things are changing, right? Definitely picking up heavy change. You may not see the fruit of it yet, but you may feel the energy of something getting ready to happen. Soul time is coming out. I'm getting I'm hearing a couple things. I'm getting meditation. I'm getting touching base in the spirit. And I'm also getting somebody seeking direction. It's something with Akashic records. Look, fertility. And we just saw divine feminine, divine masculine. We saw authority, and now we see fertility. Right? So it's giving like when to sow, when to nurture, when to, all those processes that it takes to kind of really grow your garden and bring it to bear fruit. And then how do you enhance that fruit? Like, how do you increase your harvest, your bounty is what I'm getting. A lot of success, a lot of winning. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message, right? Um, we pray that the Alpha and Omega, really come in and edify us, strengthen us so that we can bear the yoke that's on these shoulders and help us overflow. And we pray that it goes out and reaches you all and you be filled spiritually too, edified in the spirit to bear the yoke that's been placed on you, and that we overflow and we meet in the middle with unity and clarity. I'm definitely getting a successful season coming up, like your hard work, the fruit coming to bear. But there's something else that you're going to learn about. It could be something that's in your Akashic decree, right? Learning something about yourself. It could have you being like aligned with your purpose. It could be something additional that you don't even know about, something new that you're going to learn that's really going to lead to a state of expansion, and your wishes coming in to bear. So, during this time, I'm really picking up on communication. You may be having an issue with communication, or you could find it difficult, when communicating with others. Like misunderstandings over things that should be simple is what I'm getting. Look, there it is. That's that 9 of Cups. They pulled it out. So now it's definitely on the table. I'm getting 5. They just had us ring the bell. I am hearing hater alert. So that could be a part of the whole energy too, people that you may have miscommunication with, or just be careful of how you're communicating. Right? That's been big. I am hearing the words misunderstanding. I'm hearing arguments. I'm hearing frustration. Like, I'm seeing the word frustration. I definitely have been experiencing that too. Like, things that should be easy, like conversations that just have not gone well. Right, Shaw of Swords. And see, that's definitely leading me towards, like, you could be a person that's very, I'm hearing strict and a truth teller, a truth seeker. You could be very, very stern on terms of, things being in the upright, ethical, morals, stuff like that. And you may not have a lot of patience right now. I'm getting a lack of patience. Yeah. 10 of Coins. And I mean, this is all about your money coming in. This is about your harvest, your bounty getting ready to come in. Right? So it's definitely something going on in the energy, something going on in the ether. And I'm definitely picking up a lot with interruption with communication. You could also be having issues with self-talk. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing the card that says silence the critical voices within. So if you find yourself criticizing self, thinking about past issues or things that didn't go right, and then being in that space, feeling a little bit frustrated or impatient, kind of silence that and kind of think about, counting the small wins is what I'm seeing, because they add up, like all those seeds, all those small, successes, like smelling each flower, you know what I mean, kind of reminds you of the fact that, things are still growing. See, something happened in the past. 10 of Swords. It could be some sort of betrayal. Look, there's Malika. So we did see the King and Queen of Swords with betrayal. Some energy could be stemming from a past situation or somebody that you definitely are at odds ends with. They definitely could have an issue with communication, right? I'm definitely seeing the word fiery. I'm getting the energy of like the moon cards. I'm seeing a card that says a fiery climax approaches. So I'm gonna pull that out. I don't know if it's gonna come out, but that's what I see. See, right back on the Queen of Swords. And see, there's the wheel, right? Definitely getting ready to turn. A new cycle is getting ready to come in. And that's after some sort of issue, betrayal is here. Yo, this shit feels slow. When I say slow, I mean thick, like that old school Crisco. I have been under the energy of like feeling shrouded, feeling heavy, like a time where people need direction, like you can't really see. It's almost like us needing to lean on our instinct. It's almost like it's giving me teacher test time student energy, like where we get to the point where you've learned so much that it's time to take the test and then the teacher is quiet. So you may be seeking direction and not really hearing a whole lot. It may feel confusing, it may feel cloudy, like, but I'm getting the spirit tell us that we need to kind of lean on what we already know. Look, we see gambling just kind of wanted to pop out when I hit the cards, is what I saw. So it may feel like something that you have to take a risk on. Yeah. Are you going to take a risk to put some energy into something? And you could be a little bit leery or confused. I'm getting shrouded in confusion because of maybe something that didn't go well in the past. It could be people who, you know, it was supposed to be some sort of partnership and maybe you got betrayed. Maybe you feel like you got the short end of the stick. Maybe you feel like you sold in vain. Maybe the partnership didn't go anywhere. It could have fell out over some miscommunication, you know, something like that. And yeah, see, look, definitely a lot of sword energy is here. Daughter of Swords, right? Definitely getting learning. I'm getting student energy, like something that you're going to see. This, and maybe again, like the spirit is there, like the Alpha and Omega, those two spirit birds. But I'm getting that you know enough to kind of guide your way forward. And in this time, they may not really be giving you the blatant, clear answer that you usually normally would get through your intuition. And I'm getting that they want us to lean on our instinct right now. Yeah, I'm getting Six of Swords. Like, you definitely are moving forward, away from chaos, away from conflict. And we see direction here again with the Two of Wands, like some sort of direction. And the Spirit is saying, do not deviate from your path. Right, you may need to attract a mentor. So if you are looking to grow business, like again, increase your harvest, your bounty, there may be some things that you know, need to learn, and you may need a mentor or somebody that's like in that profession or in that realm or just some sort of professional advice to really move you forward. There's that hermit. There's that hermit, right? See, it's definitely giving me like sitting in this space where you're not getting a lot of direction from the spirit, and they want you to lean on what you already know, right? Lean into your instincts, and don't be afraid to take the risk. Cause I'm getting this green thumb, like what you sow into will grow, and I'm getting the fact that it is going to be calculated. Like again, standing on what you already know. You don't have to know everything, but you know enough to move forward. You know enough to trust that whatever the Most High God has told you, it will do. It's gonna see that's true. Definitely a lot of truth and needing clarity because they're putting this in a challenge. Like you don't have the clarity, but you know enough to lean on your instincts so that you can make it through. Anything else in here? Nope. I felt the energy leave. Yeah. Sinosaurus. Definitely getting the ability to make a quick decision based on what you know. And there's that coin coming in, Malika of coins. Right. It's almost like you knowing where to sow and where not to sow, and like you can make that decision quickly. I'm getting your gut instinct, like it's gonna tell you, you're gonna be able to feel the energy and resonate with it, whether or not this is a person like this mentor that you may need to find. It's somebody that you can work with, and even in different situations or arena, if it's not just a mentor, whether it's another opportunity doing this or taking on this, a new idea, something else that you're going to sow into, you're going to get the instinct, like that gut hit, whether or not you should take the risk and sow into it. And I'm getting, when your gut tells you to go for it, because you definitely are going to grow from it. Green thumb energy. Bing. I'm hearing haters up. Something going on behind the scenes. I do keep seeing that card that says a fiery climax approaches. I don't know if they're going to bring it out, but yeah. Unleash your kindest self. Be kind, especially in communication, right? Because we got issues with communication. So you may need to be extra mindful in how you communicate right now. Go wild is here. Definitely getting that when you figure out, whether or not you should go for something, you're going to jump all in and go for it, and to stay attuned to the divine. Like, stay, clued into your highest self and be very cognizant. I'm seeing heart chakra, or your heart's desires, right? Like, is it aligned to what it is that you are attempting to grow? And if it is, you will know. If it's not, like, cut it. That's what Spirit said. Look, unleash your kindest self. Definitely wanted that out. So maybe really, really focus on being kind right now. That could be the thing. See, communication. Communication is key. I could never, you know what I mean? The Spirit said communication is key. And kind words may be a thing, because it could be a whole lot of miscommunication going on right now, right? Definitely getting that. See, Mercury represents expression and communication. Mercury rules how we communicate, whether it's in-person conversation, text, emails, phone calls. So and I'm seeing being analytical, right? And that's definitely that Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Page of Swords, even energy, very analytical, right? So be sure to just take that extra moment to temper yourself, bring some kindness into your communication, because it definitely could cause some issues. So, and I don't even know, if you know when Mercury retrograde is coming, can you put it in the comments? Because I don't know. See, reflecting on your priorities, heart chakra, what is your desires, and trust the universe. You know that the universe has you, and whatever they showed you, what you've been growing and working on, is going to come through. But I'm getting that they're planning an even bigger harvest for you, right? So it's something about, we just messed that all up. Definitely something about communication and you learning something, direction, that's going to make the difference. Thank you. Thank you. We got to get these straightened back out, y'all. March. Is that what you're saying, sis? For Mercury retrograde? Because that's what I'm feeling like. I don't know when it's coming up, but I definitely keep pulling the energy of communication, the 15th. And I want to make sure, I think you're saying the 15th of March. That's not too far away. That's just next month. Right? And so we could already be feeling like that pre-retrograde energy, which could be why communication is a thing. Thank you. And I think we got them all. This one. Thank y'all so much for giving me your grace. While we got that straightened out, there's another one. See, it's definitely a whole bunch. I just mixed all these up. You want this one too? Okay. Look, we said temper yourself and look, find balance, right? So it's definitely a call to stay tempered and balanced. And even when they were showing us that divine masculine and divine feminine energy, to balance yourself, to know when to come out of what bag, right? What's going to serve your highest good. And sometimes, some things are just not meant to be said. And if you are going to address anything that's serious, take some time to temper yourself first. Let the spirit guide you on how much to say and what not to say. Stepping into your power. I'm instantly seeing that card that said authority, right? I'm getting that divine masculine energy. But I'm also feeling like it's so much more powerful when we stay right there in the middle. Like, you know, when to be nurturing and when to be authoritative. Like, it's going to serve you well. I'm seeing the word diplomatic, like take a diplomatic approach. See, a new star is coming, new moon energy. And you may not be able to really, you know, see. I'm getting the darkness. I'm getting unknown. I'm feeling mystery. I'm getting a lack of clarity. See, conclusions are coming. There are conclusions coming. The end to something is coming. And I keep seeing it like a fiery climax. So I don't know if this is like the end to some sort of disagreement, like that Ten of Swords that's down there, a lingering situation, or just the end of that last cycle that may have been very tough. See, meditate and contemplate. Definitely stay in meditation, right? If you can't see and you can't really hear clearly, feel with the hear and see. Spirit wants you to meditate and feel. I'm almost getting the words wisdom of your body. Like your body, your gut is going to tell you which way is the best way to go. We see luck is on your side, but you don't want that. This one. This, yes. Somebody gonna be shining. A lot of new moon energy. We have 1, 2, 3 new moons out here. Heavy new moon energy. So definitely heavy on new beginning. Definitely darkness. Definitely unable to see. A period of trusting the spirit, trusting what you already know. Look, new moon. Your hard work is going to pay off. And that's what we were picking up. Can we get it? Yes. This green thumb. Right? Somebody with a green thumb, like you have a knack to grow things, right? And you are always working and sowing in your garden, tending to your lot. And it takes time for things to grow. Everything comes about in its season. And that's what I'm getting. Somebody is on the verge of a new season. And I'm getting heavy success here. This one, yes. So we did see direction, alchemy, getting transmuting negative energy, even the energy of the past cycle. Right, so if you did have some heavy betrayal, that Ten of Swords that's down there, I'm getting you got some material from that past situation that you could use. This got a lot of energy. We see public face and they have it in reverse, so that's definitely with the hermit. Like you not out there. It's kind of like staying to yourself type of energy. Almost picking up like introvert. Anybody feeling like you just kind of want to be to yourself, you don't want to be bothered with nobody, or even when you do, you know, speak to people, sometimes the conversation go the wrong way. Perfect fit is here. Finding the right path, you're on the right path. The fit with the soul, and we saw soul time and the ideal job. So definitely something that's fit exactly for you is coming. I'm getting your heart's desires, like, you know, what's meant for you. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. Both of these. Yeah, look, perfect fit. And I can't make it up. It definitely could be love for somebody, right? So we did see divine feminine and divine masculine. But when we become balanced in our own energy, that's when we call in that like energy, like somebody else that's balanced, like that perfect fit. So yeah, definitely seeing communication. So I don't, yeah. I'm hearing words like stiff, like communication for somebody could be a little bit stiff. Almost, I'm hearing things like I'm not having it type of energy, like you to yourself hermit energy, and you not really, like I'm not for sure if it's time for me to give into something or you know. Even welcome this into my life, almost feeling like a little bit standoffish. See, stiff. Spirit say lean into some flexibility. Right, definitely was getting a little bit stiff and inflexible. And Spirit said, be balanced and temper yourself in communication. And I'm getting that kind of like across the board. So it could happen whether it's at work, with partnerships, whether it's relationships, family, children, all of it. Just kind of be, cognizant of that. Closed doors. So definitely getting a closed door and then, kind of retreating into self. So somebody may feel like, they have not been able to find a good opportunity. Maybe you have been knocking on doors and you haven't had a lot of success. You could be putting in a lot of, putting the work in, like I said, sewing and beating the streets. I mean, virtual streets and resumes and interviews and stuff like that. You could be trying to start a business and really get it off the ground and bring in clients or traffic if you're an influencer, all these different things and just feeling like it's not coming together. I'm getting you are going to grow it with this green thumb. Like just continue to persevere and do what you know to do, what the spirit has already showed you, and it will grow. But there is something else that you need to know, some additional information. So, for instance, testimony to Terrell. We've noticed that, some of the shorts that we did like last year, 6, 8 months ago, are starting to gain traction. We're seeing comments come through, which means that the algorithm is picking those shorts up and putting them back out there. So it could be things that you sowed into a while ago that will start to come to bear fruit. And as these things start to grow up, take the time to recognize those small wins, to smell the flowers. Those things will give you the encouragement to continue to move forward and stay at it. Right. See, somebody's getting ready to move up. Like things are getting ready to change, and you're gonna have choices. And this is the card that we split on, both of them. Many choices, options coming in. So, say if you have been beating the streets and like putting in a lot of resumes and stuff like that, and for some reason doors have been closed, you're not getting no callbacks, none of that. Then all of a sudden you got like this one calling, this one calling, this one calling. Then you're gonna have choices. Which one am I gonna put my energy into? Who am I going to partner with is what I'm getting. Social status. See, somebody could definitely also be an influencer. You could be online. You could be trying to create, multiple streams of income. And I'm getting things are getting ready to grow. Things are going to take off for you. Transformation. Definitely transformation. Change is natural. It's a natural order of things. Nothing ever stays the same. And we've been talking about new moon energy, like this new beginning, like things being dark and you really can't see, like the mystery of the unknown. And that's what it says. Don't be afraid of the unknown, right? While you can't see, it's dark. Things could be a little bit cloudy, shrouded in confusion. Stand on what it is that you know, right? You have been transforming, you have been growing. Look, they pulled it out. The second one, look, guardian angel. Somebody has a guardian angel with them. You have spiritual help, with you. It's helping you bring in this harvest, right? See, that's the two. We showed it when we had the decks open when they were split. Now they just represented them, right? Look at all of your options. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma, but all roads lead home. I'm getting the dilemma is these closed doors. Like somebody's been knocking and knocking and knocking and sowing these seeds and sowing these seeds, but you're going to reap. And I'm getting your garden is going to be so full. You definitely going to have plenty of flowers to smell. And I keep seeing flowers, so somebody could really be into flowers. Maybe you do like gardening. I'm hearing the word florist as well, so that could be a thing. You want these? Not these. Getting another deck of cards. This one. Thank you to the Most High God for bringing this message. Let it be edifying unto the weak that needs it. Please magnetize into this space. This one. Fresh air is here. In air. But this air sign is giving me all these swords that we have down here, right? So green thumb, fresh air, flowers bring fresh air, even green plants. So it's definitely giving me a lot of greenery. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Look at that. That's what it's saying. I'm trying to get it in there so y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? I don't know. Hopefully it's clear. Right, sometimes I think y'all can see, but then you can't. It says spend some time outside. So get grounded. Even though it's winter, like where I'm at, it's like cold and the ground is hard and there's no leaves on the trees and everything looks a little dreary, right? It can make you feel like this energy, like seasonal depression kind of energy, feeling like things are closed up, locked up, all your hard work is going unnoticed. But I'm getting things are still happening, like the intelligence of creation, right? The earth has really taken on everything over the past cycle and it is learning, it's transmuting and alchemizing that energy so that when it bursts forth in the spring, when it blooms, it's going to be, better. It's going to be more adapted. It's going to be even flexible to, the current environment. So, like if you plant aloe vera in the ground, right, it's gonna learn every season, and then when you use it the next year, it is able to, have those antifungal, antibacterial properties that are current for the environment now. So whatever's going on in the plane now. So that's what I'm getting. Look, we see entrepreneur. So somebody could definitely, be getting their flame lit, or you could be going around lighting other people's flame. And I do hear an influence, so somebody could be an influencer. See, focus on service. Your service has something to do with either igniting passion for other people or some sort of, yeah, I'm definitely getting igniting other people's passion. It's almost like people coming into your flower shop and being inspired by your arrangements or something like that. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving. See, giving and receiving, staying in that stream. And your spirit is going to tell you where is the right place to give, to sow. When it says move forward, go forward. When it says pull back, and it's a no-go. It says put your entire focus on staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all things that you do. And that's why I was kind of getting, like, even with communication, is almost giving me across the board. Like these principles are something that could go across the board. Reward yourself. Definitely get in childlike spirit. Do something playful. Do something joyful. Right? Like smell the flowers. Right? You've been given a lot of yourself, and it's time for you to receive. Definitely receiving. A successful season is coming in. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. This balance of giving and receiving, again, giving and receiving, is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. And that could be why you're kind of introverted right now. Maybe you're giving out a lot, giving, and you're not really giving enough back to self, like taking the time to really feed you. And that's where I was also getting that divine feminine and divine masculine energy, like, when to pour into you and when to kind of put that energy out. So it's like being able to temper into balance, keeping the current flowing. That way, when you communicate with people, it's not so hard. Because, like, you always giving, and then the conversation goes sideways. You like, you know what I'm saying? Opportunity to forgive is here. So, if for somebody have had some harsh communications or things that went astray, maybe give yourself some forgiveness, forgive them too, I say. But even his Ten of Swords that's down here, betrayal, you know what I mean? Things that happened in the past that really hurt. If you are still holding on to that energy, it definitely could be difficult to stay in the flow of giving and receiving, right? And even receive what your heart's desires, because that resentment, that bitterness, the unforgiveness takes up space in our heart chakra, and is, recommended. You ain't gonna do a fuck shit thing, but it's recommended that you push that down into your solar plexus and alchemize that energy. Change it so that you can fuel your own creativity. And I'm getting a hit on the sacral chakra. This one. Yeah, see, acceptance. Being able to accept what is, right? It is what it is. If it's in the past, you can't change it. And to hold on to that energy and hope bog down your heart does not service you or your purpose, beloved. It just doesn't. And it could block you, right? It could make your communication harsh. It can make you inflexible, when we need to evolve and be adaptable so that we can be better for our next season. Have these choices come in, opening up the flow. See yourself and others through the eyes of angels. Guardian angel is here. It says, with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. And I think Spirit gave us that. Like somebody's purpose in terms of even this entrepreneurship could be to light other people's fire. But it's a little bit difficult to do that when you are still, struggling with unforgiveness, like that, those things that need to be released, because there are some conclusions coming, so things that need to end. They didn't give me that fiery climax card, but I definitely see it. This one, yeah. Ask is here. Challenge. What's the challenge, Spirit? Ask us to help you in a situation, and we will immediately go to work. Your guardian angel. They're going to work on you. Is that what you want to say? No. I'm hearing they're already working it out. So it may have been something that you asked for in the past, but timing could be an issue because I'm seeing divine timing, right? The fact that something needs to end, right? You've been meeting a lot of closed doors. I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting relationship and I'm getting money. Like, so somebody could feel bound by, a feeling of opportunity, choice, um, definitely money and relationship. Yeah. It says we are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices. Many choices is here twice. It says, so wait patiently. I am getting wait patiently. Like, you have asked them to do something and they're doing it. But I'm getting a challenge with divine timing to have the conclusion reach, like the ending of it being met, like it's done and getting to this new start. But once this new start comes in, I'm definitely getting happiness. I'm getting shine energy. Like, you gonna go wild. I'm hearing E40, like, go dumb with it. Yeah, see, you gonna go dumb with it, go for it. Like, it's gonna be like all big. I'm getting full stop, like non-stop type of energy. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. And that's what I was getting. Like, they did hear you, they did answer you. But it's some things that have to be worked out in the middle. And you may not be able to see. And things may feel cloudy, confused. When is it coming? When is it going to happen? But I'm getting whatever you put your hands on, it will grow. Don't stop your own flow is what I'm getting. Also, continue to give to yourself as much as you have been putting out. It says we've been working on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you, guardian angel, and everyone involved. Stay on your present path as it will take you very far indeed. I'm getting sweet success, 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 winning. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. Divine feminine. Divine Feminine. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I do. I do. The goddess of the eternal flame. Look, eternal flame. And look at this. Angel is lighting a flame. Like they're carrying this torch. And they're lighting this thing right here. It's giving me Olympic type of energy. Like where they take the flame and they light the big thing, right? That's what Spirit said. Like you are carrying this torch. I am an eternal flame. Each day my light grows brighter and brighter. And I'm getting, in order to continue to increase your lumens, there's some things in your heart chakra that need to be alchemized. Like you could change that energy, the darkness, the negativity, the heaviness of those 10 of swords. When you push that down into your solar plexus, you break it down. It changes it into light, and it will fuel you. It'll fuel your creativity. It'll fuel. I'm getting even flexibility. Patience. This is upside down. Who is she? The red goddess. Flame energy. She's giving me Sagittarius. She's giving me fire sign. It's definitely giving me fire. Playfulness. And I said that with that, where's she at? This one right here. Reward yourself. I was getting play more, like childlike spirit. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. See, Spirit is saying that somebody could be very, very serious right now. So you may need to get into some type of play energy. Um, yeah, temper yourself. Like it's not gonna be all like stern work authoritative, and it's not gonna be all like super lightheartedness. Like you will know like when is it time to like lift, pour into you and play energy, and when is it to step into your boss energy, like that authority. Like so you're not all this and you're not all that, but very much tempered. And I'm getting that's going to call in somebody for the goddess of devotion. Definitely getting service. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Picking up evolution, picking up change and transformation. I'm picking up, I'm here for somebody. Things will never be the same after this season. You want this? Which one? This one. Oh, see, mercy. And we saw forgiveness, an opportunity to forgive, to be merciful. And I'm picking up kindness, right? Kindness, mercy. Giving is receiving. Heavy on the giving and receiving. Heavy on the giving and receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. As we give and we forgive, we are given too, and we are given forgiveness. So as we, sit in that energy of, wanting to grow and to expand, to reach our highest heights, our highest potential, it's difficult to, I'm getting lift yourself up, to rocket yourself into the ether when you are carrying heaviness, like bitterness, resentment, regrets, things that happen from the past, things that you have not yet processed, and even when you are in a space of not knowing the mystery of things, I'm getting releasing to trust and surrenderance, knowing that you are surrounded. Your spiritual team has you. They are working on clearing things up and making the way, setting the blocks like in place. And I'm getting like the jagged road straight, right? But it's things that have to be done, and it takes time for them to do it. They don't want you to give up, become inflexible or impatient, but work on alchemizing the energy and clearing your heart chakra. That's going to fuel you, and it's even going to fuel somebody's creativity. I'm getting that somebody is going to be inspirational based on even what you are doing within yourself. The morning star. See, definitely ego. My ego is in service of my soul. Like aligning yourself, even your self identity, to your soul, the source of us living. I'm getting mind, heart, and spirit. And I trust in my soul's divine timing. And that's exactly what the spirit was saying through us as they were pulling this card. Trusting in divine timing. Like there's a lot of things that have to be lined up, and everything is not going to happen on our timing and when we feel like it should be cleared up or done or concluded, but it's going to happen. It is going to happen. See, you say you gotta wait on divine timing, people check out. They be like, look, we on it now, right now. I mean, it's just not gonna work like that. Cosmic egg. I'm getting fertility. And look, there's that divine feminine energy. Definitely getting, you can create and birth anything, right? But all things take time. The seed does not bloom overnight, right? It just doesn't. It's not only do you scout good land, you have to prepare the land and make sure it's fertilized, and you have to do all the processes of sowing the seed, and then you have to tend to it and water it and weed it and wait for it to grow. That seed is gonna crack open, but the roots grow down first. It's a process, and if we get discouraged in the process, then we can mess up our manifestations. We can even speak against it. So speak kindly to yourself and others at this time is what I'm getting. Because you don't want to mess up what you're growing. Like, stay confident. Know that everything is being worked out. It's just going through the process. The poetess. Poet. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. I get just love people, period. Like all of creation. I mean, it's kind of, it is what it is. I could love you, but I ain't got to like you. I'm just saying. That's how I feel about that. The saint of authenticity. Be your whole unique self. Your whole weak self is what they say. And it's something with this, this scroll, this document that she's holding. It's giving me Akashic. It's giving me something that's either been handed down to you or something that's going to be revealed. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. Completely being you, your whole weak self in every situation. But I'm also getting flexible as well. This scroll is giving me contract type of energy. Almost like somebody taking an oath or a vow. For somebody, it could be an oath, a vow of service. For somebody, it could be a healer. I just heard the word medicine. It could be some sort of legal profession, something where you have to take an oath of service to, care for other people. It's kind of like what I'm getting right now. Like an oath to do no harm. Like to put others' needs first is what I'm getting. High priestess energy. Definitely somebody that has a spiritual gift. Being in alignment with your soul, mind, body, and spirit. I am one with my soul, the source of us living, and my soul is a legacy of love. Light on voluntary escape. This one. White buffalo calf woman. See, prophetess of the sacred way. Definitely somebody that has a spiritual gift, and I'm getting a gift of service, right? My heart is a compass, and definitely was picking up that heart chakra energy. Like it's difficult for your heart to lead the way if it's still holding, those energies that make you anxious or frustrated or angry, bitterness, unforgiveness, resentment, right? The path of love is true abundance, and it's almost like your abundance coming in as you purge your heart chakra, right? Allowing it to open up, transmuting that heavy energy into light, right? So that you can fuel yourself. And it's something about, I'm getting something either old indigenous, right? And it's like a oath or something. It's giving me healer energy for some reason. Somebody that's in service to others, and your service is going to be influential. It's almost like inspiring, like something that lifts people up. Again, it's giving me like that flowery type of sentiment. It's flowery, fiery type of sentiment. See, spoken words, definitely communication. Every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So be mindful of how you communicate, right? Even if you are being authentic and definitely standing in your truth, I'm getting a dose of kindness goes a long way. Like I'm getting you catch more flies with honey or more bees with honey or something like that. The goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose only to become more love. So definitely something happened. Tennosaurus energy. Definitely a conclusion coming. But I'm getting like being able to use that situation for your own freedom. And we do see liberation and freedom is here. Right? It's like how do you use that to free yourself? How did it inspire you as you move forward? Like did it help you discover your purpose? Did it show you something different about you? Did it awaken you to you? Leadership. Definitely a leader, right? And I'm getting, it's getting hot. For somebody, I'm hearing that the spirit just wants you to stand in your authority and in your truth. Like you know what to do. You may be asking them to do something that they're already working on and being a little confused and impatient because you haven't seen the fruit of it yet. But I'm getting that you know enough to stand in your authority and to act. You know, when they tell you it's time to move, then move. Moonlighting. You may end up doing two things at once. You can start working on your dream career part time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Somebody may need a second job, right? Because things could be really tight. Or, you know, if you are looking at starting your own business or whatever the case may be, it may cause you to do it while you're working another job, one that's paying the bills and meeting the financial obligations while you are trying to stand something else up. But soon your dream career will take flight and it will fully support you. Definitely getting a movement up. So even if you are moonlighting right now, trying to do two things at once, I'm getting some sort of acceleration is coming. Nutrition is here. See something with healing work. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Is anybody like, you know, cooking and doing some good recipes or something like that? Thinking about nutrition and how to heal yourself, heal the body. We see something with family as well. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. Is definitely something over here. Meditate and contemplate. Family, I'm hearing communicate. So somebody could be struggling with some family issues. Practice is here. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. So if you are, you know, starting something, whether it's cooking, whether it's again flowers, you know, because I'm definitely picking up somebody learning about flowers. I don't know why flowers keep coming out. We did see smell of flowers. But whatever your second thing is that you're growing, spirit say continue to practice it. Like hone your skills. Books. See, that's that book again. And I keep getting that somebody may need to either learn something different or get some additional information. And for somebody, books could be on the scene, like with nutrition and books. Somebody could be even thinking about some sort of cookbook. It could be natural path healing. It could even be something in relationship to family. It could address some sort of family health issue or something that's present that inspired you to do it. Like, you know, food is medicine. Like everything that is on that can go wrong, any dis-ease in the body can be cured by the medicine of the earth, by good whole food. And maybe somebody is gonna write a cookbook. Maybe practicing on your recipes. And we see law of attraction. Definitely giving and receiving. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are changing as you become more sensitive and more aware of energies. So definitely be aware of your energy. It's giving me these fish. Somebody could definitely be a Pisces because I'm really picking up on this fish. And they're giving me this right here, new moon in Pisces. So I don't know if somebody is a Pisces or if you have Pisces in your chart. Goddess energy, definitely divine feminine energy. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical, intuitive, and nurturing qualities. So that. Anything else in here? This one. Yeah. Sacral chakra. And that's definitely, in alignment with what we were feeling because I was getting the heart chakra, heaviness, being pushed down into your solar plexus to open up your sacral chakra, creativity. Like there is something else that somebody is going to be doing, or you are doing it, or this next level of creativity is going to help you grow. And it's definitely something else that you're going to learn. It could be, again, partnering with somebody else, and you'll feel it whether or not you should partner with them, or just taking on the fact that you have many options, like you have multiple choices. Like I'm getting for somebody that's not, you're not just one thing. You could be multi-talented. Like you could have, again, that green thumb. Like whatever you put your hands on, you can grow. Like just like a Renaissance type of person. We see Bethany. It says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat. And I'm getting taking care of yourself in terms of nutrition and healing of the body. This could definitely be like a cookbook or some sort of, you know, situation with herbs and healing and stuff like that. But doing it through food. And it's got something to do with kids, with children. Definitely picking up on a child component. See, your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Definitely healing. So somebody, and for some reason I'm getting a whole thing of like type 1 diabetes. Like, and this may not be specific, but it's giving this example that I'm getting. Like, so say if somebody has a child that was born with something like that, like type 1 diabetes, you could be trying to figure out how do you feed them, how do you, keep them at optimal health without having them on all them types of medications and this, that. And that goes out, in services, a broad range of people. And it's definitely something that you could do on the side. Environmentalists. Look, definitely something with, earth and nurturing and healing and using things that come from the environment. Anything else in here? No. Integrity is here. Align your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowingness of what's right for you. Definitely getting that you're going to know what's right for you. And mediumship is here. So you may definitely be a medium. One of your guardian angels could be a passed over loved one for somebody. Yeah. And they have a message for you. Because we got this, not the sheep, but the golden child. Not the black sheep, but the golden child. So definitely getting somebody with a spiritual gift, right? You are a diamond in the rough. So definitely something to be polished, right? Practice is here. So if you are creating recipes and you are working them out, quantities and measurements, continue to practice at it. If you, whatever it is that you're doing, practice makes perfect. Like continue to focus on what it is that has been put on you. Your guardian angel says that they love you more than you can imagine. I'm definitely getting a Passover loved one for somebody. I'm hearing a masculine energy, right? Have no fear. So again, I was getting that confusion, feeling shrouded in confusion, a lack of clarity. And when we are not clear while we're going from these closed doors, right, things not working out, past betrayal and hurt, trying to get to this new start, right? Fear can set in, false expectations that appear real, right? And if you are asking your spirit team for clarity to give you like crystal clear answers and they're not coming, they want you to rely on your gut. I'm hearing clear cognizant, like listen to your instincts, right? Follow what it is that you have already learned, what you already know. Flashing lights is here. I'm hearing like this shine. It's something with lights shining. I'm seeing the word social status. So for somebody, you could actually reach some sort of look. I can't fucking make this shit up. Look, all while we was talking about books and nutrition, and right. So somebody definitely may be thinking about doing something with like natural foods, whole foods, things, in terms of from the environment that would help either with some sort of ailment, and whatever this ailment is, I'm getting is something that affects a child. Like that's where the passion, is coming from for somebody. You could be inspiring other people to go down that pathway, like lighting their fire to, feed, their children or their families or just self in general, in a different type of way to help heal the body. Everybody is so like, thinking about like all these different medicines and pharmacology and how, you take this thing and it just leads to these other symptoms and side effects. Like I'm taking something for depression that's gonna make me suicidal. Like the shit don't make sense. But when you are able to get into nature's pharmacy using the things that are in our environment, then we definitely can put the body back in homeostasis. You never know what it is that will come out of what you're doing because you're inspired by your own child or something else that comes down in your family lineage. Circle of life. I'm getting all things coming full circle. And of course, how one thing affects the other thing, right? Like nothing happens in a vacuum, everything affects something else. This one, honey. And then we use this word, I was saying that card honey, especially with communication, that we attract more bees with honey. So be mindful of communication right now because we definitely picking up that Mercury retrograde energy where communication could definitely be, pretty touchy, especially if you already feeling the pressure of closed doors, things not working out. If you've been looking for work and it has not been coming through, we see purple and white. I'm getting royalty. I'm getting something about your spiritual status, right? I'm getting purity. I'm getting slate white clean. I'm getting intuition as well. See, look, divine love. Definitely, right? So not only did they say we love you more than you can imagine, but I'm getting divinely loved, right? And some sort of royal status. Anything else in here? Thank you. Thank you to the Most High God. I feel like our music turned off, y'all. We gotta turn it back on. Which one? This one. Breath of fresh air. And we saw fresh air come out in one of these little angel cards. So definitely saying, I think this is it. Well, right? So people could view you as a breath of fresh air, soothing, right? I'm getting you learning something, like being chosen to carry some sort of legacy, and I'm seeing that Akashic Records. But I'm also getting you being very different. Like whatever it is you're gonna bring to market as you are kind of moonlighting and trying to do both things and juggling, you're doing it in a different way. That's going to, I'm getting notoriety, right? I'm getting flashing lights. I'm getting this Leo. Like something that's gonna, really bring you to another level of success. Traverse is here, and I'm getting Merkaba, like traversing through multiple layers of reality. For somebody, you may even figure out a way to kind of put yourself on a whole different timeline, right? Like, is that right? Yes. I'm hearing gateway. Like you're getting ready to go through a whole nother gateway, like a conclusion to one cycle and entering into another one. Anything else in here? No. Where would you like to go? I'm hearing blockages. So let's get the chakras out. See blockages, impasse, right? What's blocking you? And it could be a relationship, right? It could be things of old. It could be things from childhood. It could be a number of things. Obligations from the past, you know, things that you are still trying to wrap up. This conclusion that's coming in. Feel like it's holding you up. This one? Which one? This one. See, impatience. And we said that earlier. Spirit said somebody is challenged with divine timing, right? Where was that card? It's one that said divine timing, like everything happens in divine. Thank you so much. See. It says, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Definitely was an issue with being impatient and timing. So Spirit said, kind of relax yourself. There's a lot of things that have to take place in order for your manifestations and everything to be lined up. I'm getting that cricket roll like it's real jagged, and they're going before you to straighten everything out, but it's going to take time. Completion. See, completion. Something is getting ready to end. There is a conclusion coming, right? And I don't know. I'm getting two things. I'm getting that there is a conclusion here, but I'm also feeling a passed over loved one, somebody that watches over you. And I'm picking up this masculine energy. For somebody, it is a masculine energy that has passed over, that watches over you. And I'm hearing that they have heard your prayer. And I'm hearing that they are going before you. They are helping you. I'm definitely, see, look, confusion. Confusion. And that's what I was feeling like, being shrouded in confusion right now, needing clarity. Like, and almost like getting frustrated and impatient, like, and almost to anger because you can't make out what's happening. When is it going to break? When are the doors going to open? When are these opportunities and options come in? I've been sowing and sowing and sowing and putting in the energy trying to grow this thing. When is it going to reap? And the Spirit said this conclusion is coming. Completion is happening. Like the Spirit is before you, making the cricket road straight. But while you are in this energy, they want you to lean on your instinct. Like you know enough in order to operate in this time of the test, is what I'm getting. Gratitude is going to be had, but I am picking up that somebody is pregnant with purpose. Like it's going to be born out. And I'm picking up on all these flowers and the green vines that's there, like that green thumb energy. Like you are going to grow this thing and it's going to be a bountiful harvest. And I'm getting the way that the Spirit is lining it up. It's going to be more than you even dreamed of. I can't make it up. Spirit said rely on your instinct. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Look, a miracle. It's going to be more than what you even thought it was going to be. Look, wisdom, growth. Man, it's going to be something that you are going to be working at, working. You're going to be booked and busy for somebody. But see, there's that victim at the bottom, right? It's this right here. Something that happened. And it's still energy in your heart chakra to be transmuted, to be released. This one. So let's get a message from your higher self. And then we are going to get a mindful message. And then that's going to be it. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. I so appreciate each and every one of y'all. If y'all like the vibe, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to the girl. Intuition. Your intuition. Instincts, intuition, lean into it. You already know what to do. You will feel it. Gratitude is here. When this pop off, baby, look, you're gonna have gratitude because it's gonna be more than what you even dreamed. I'm getting like what the Most High God will deliver is more than what we can even imagine. Courage, perseverance, determination to move forward. And I'm getting that Leo energy. Like you're going to shine. Yes, manifesting, right? But you just can't see it. Right now, I'm getting the fact that it's dark, but I'm picking up on that red, like that fire energy. I'm also picking up on all the lights as well. Asking for guidance, and we saw that ask card that's down here. Right? Ask. And I was getting that direction too, but I'm getting that you already know what to do. Like for this situation and in this time and in this moment, you already know what to do. They want you to lean on your instinct, beloved, to stay right there. It's like it's giving me test time, and you definitely not alone. Y'all see that? You are not alone. It's somebody with you. I'm getting a passed over person. For somebody, it is a masculine energy that watches over you. It could be somebody that you even pay honor to, right? You could go and visit and put flowers on their site, their final resting place. You could, even have, either photos. You could talk to this person in some sort of way. But I'm definitely getting an energy here that's watching over you. They are acting like your guardian angel, is what I'm getting. You're not by yourself. Anything else in here? Spirit say no. Yeah, freedom, liberation is coming for somebody. Do you want me to turn it up? Yes. Yeah, pause. See, right now I'm feeling this pause. I'm feeling the delay. I'm feeling like that hermit energy, like being within self, and even probably sitting in that energy, like I don't feel like being bothered with nobody else right now, right? And if you do talk to somebody, the conversation might not go well. Look at that. Water your dreams. You see that plant? Y'all see that? Look what we've been talking about. Watering your garden. Green thumb energy. Green thumb energy. You can grow anything. All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination, we just said that with the courage card, right, is what will make them grow. You grow everything. Thank you to the Most High. I will be patient. Impatience was one of the cards they said was blocking you, right? Impatience. It says, I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. What else was the issue? Divine timing. The Most High God. Hopefully y'all can see that. It's clear. I just want to put it up there and let it hang out. Right? Because I love when the Most High God just brings everything together. And we were getting balance, like balancing out your energy, tempering yourself. And we see inspiration board. Right? Like you having all these things, and you could be multifaceted, right? You may not be a person that's just into this or that. It could be a couple of things. But if I'm ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board, right? It says, feel it, start over. If I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. What brings you inspiration and joy? And I'm getting the energy of that, like whatever you see, whatever you put your hands on, the seeds that you plant, you watering those dreams, you will see miracles manifest in your life, beloved. Like I'm getting multiple options, many doors opening. I mean, like to the point where you could be overwhelmed with choice making. I'm getting choice overload. They say more than enough. back to your inspiration board. They say more than enough. Recharge energy. You're gonna have more than enough. More than what you thought of is what I'm getting. Something about managing your own energy though. And I'm getting this right here. Don't that look very synchronistic? Look at that. Right, giving and receiving. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself, your authentic self, right? That's down here. La 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 la. Just in case you don't remember, right? Being authentic, right? You can be authentic in all situations with friends, family, whoever, right? And be true to you. And you don't let others' energy or mood affect your own. And I'm getting them here communication again, right? So to help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. I can reach out a hand. It's up to them to do the rest. They have to put in the effort to pull themselves up or work on whatever situation. If they don't want to meet you halfway, then to pull your energy back and reserve it. Commitment, goals, checking things off the list. I am committed to my own growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know that they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. This is your own personal journey. And I'm getting this personal journey. Your spirit team is making the crooked road straight, and it's taking time. I'm definitely getting it's going to come together in divine timing. Stay committed and know that it's going to happen. It is going to happen. Be committed to your own growth and your own dreams. And every day thinking about the habits and the routines that are going to help you get there. Again, tending to your own garden, tending to your own life, managing your own energy, knowing which bag to come out of at any given time. And I'm saying I'm getting tempered. I'm even hearing prayerful. I'm getting meditate. I'm hearing contemplate. I'm getting the visions, like the things that you see, just put them on the board. I'm getting like little tacks, almost like the vision board where you cut out a little piece of paper and you tack it up there, or you might write a little thought or brainstorm and tack it up there, because I'm getting somebody being multi-talented, and it's not just no one thing. I'm getting multiple options and multiple choices, and I'm getting doors are getting ready to open. But during this time where you may not be able to see, things may be a little bit confusing. Spirit say, rely on your instinct. Anything else? Nope. That's it. Whew. 7117 when we said that. So 7711 or 1177. Definitely. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. Thank you so much for coming around this way. We are still getting our sea legs together. Right? We still feel like that vacation energy, and we not like really back into it just quite yet. But look, and also this energy right now has been kind of weird. I was looking up to see, the new moon or the full moon. What was it just past the new moon? I think it was January 29th. Right? And I was just like, why is the energy feeling so weird? And so I think I'm gonna do a little bit more research into the new moon, the new moon, the energy that just passed, the upcoming full moon. And I think that's called like a snow moon. So things could, I'm getting that cold energy, like very stiff, almost crisp, like it's feeling I'm feeling I don't want to say the word, but it's giving me rigor mortis, right? It's definitely feel cold. It's feeling stiff. And then I'm also picking up on that retrograde energy. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel a lot that's going on right now. So just be mindful of your own energy. And if anybody is, anything that's pulling on you, mindful of your communication. Bring in an extra little bit of kindness and patience. Working on transmuting, your own energy is what I'm getting. Because there's a lot of things that need to kind of be, acknowledged, right? Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm getting, give yourself plenty of compassion right now and lean on your instincts and what you know. Like, you are very strong. Look, I see, this is what I'm getting. This is the energy that I'm picking up. You see what I'm saying? I was just picking up that cold, that like dreary, like very stiff. Not to say that people are complacent, but that's how the energy feels, right? And the spirit say lean on your instinct. Like, I'm definitely picking this up. Like, it's giving me this bittersweet energy, grief, sadness, things that have been lingering. But I'm getting, if you transmute it, like, you will come into a different level of enlightenment, right? It's going to actually even help you see things that are coming towards you in the upcoming cycles. Like, you'll be able to discern it. And I'm getting that gut hit, like you will feel it just like that. And you're like, I know what that feels like. Like, I can discern it and I know to fall back off of it. But then when you feel like something else is good, like, you can sow on that good fertile ground, like what to give to, you're gonna know that too. And it's gonna work well for you. And it's almost like the more you practice those skills, the better and sharper they become, and the faster and more adept and evolved and flexible you get. And the more you will manifest, the more you will see things happen more quickly. Like, it won't take so long for things to be straightened out, is what I'm getting. Ooh, that was heavy. Do you want to clean this up? No, no. So, I think that's it. 1, 5. We got the number 5. So I am hearing change. I'm hearing challenges. For some, I'm even hearing competition, right? I'm seeing 5 of Swords energy. So for somebody, yeah, definitely picking up that energy of a hidden enemy. It's something else that you may not know about. Something else in your energy. And I am feeling, again, I'm seeing that evil eye oracle card, the one with the communication, Mercury retrograde. Be cognizant, yeah, about communications right now, because you definitely could end up in some arguments. With communication could definitely be a challenge. And I'm getting that it could be a couple of things in your energy that can make you a little bit testy or a little bit impatient, and it could be with other people as well. Some of it could be, like, deserving. Not saying that you wouldn't be true in your authenticity and what you're saying, but I think that there is another way that you could do it that's a little bit more balanced, where you don't put out negative energy, in the ether that will come back onto you. Like, it's a opportunity for you to communicate differently. Yes, that's what I'm getting. But again, thank y'all so much for hanging around here and checking your girl out. We appreciate you. And hopefully you got something from the message. Spirit say stop fussing over little things. So somebody might be nitpicking over little things. Oh, I'm so glad, sis, that you got some confirmations and some affirmations. Whoo! Spirit say meditate and contemplate, touch base to ground, beloved. So I don't know if that was for you, but I know you are always, you know what I mean, in the in the flow of things. But still, even though us spiritualists, sometimes we have to really, really be focused on that meditation and contemplation, like, stay in our practice and our good habits, because it's something going on with the energy right now. It does feel very heavy, which is why, I want to get with you offline and talk about this retrograde and the snow moon that's coming up at the end of February, so much to discuss. I'll hit you up on Facebook. But to the next now, y'all. I love you guys so much. I do. This your girl Lati here at Tears of We Tarot Show. Where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. Right? We are a spiritual reader, a channeled messenger onto the Most High God, and I love you. I do. I do. I do. I love you just like my first ones and twos. I love you just like I love me, because that is my capacity. Just like I love the Alpha and the Omega that made me, that called me to be the infinite intelligence breathing, because the word lives in this day. And considering this retrograde energy, pre-retrograde energy coming in, spirit say communication is key. Hold on and be patient and operate on your instinct, especially if you are confused and you feel like you just can't see. To the next now. Love you so much. Ashe Weed.